I be in the zone, I be in the zone. Got it on my own, got it on my own. Never switching sides, always hold my own. Steady getting to this paper, now I'm on the road. I be in the zone, I be in the zone. Got it on my own, got it on my own. Never switching sides, always hold my own. Steady getting to this paper, now I'm on the road.
Hey yo, what's going on, man? Jersey's best host, Cutty from Cutty TV. Got the exclusive interview with my boy BDot. What's going on, bro?
You already know, man. In the building, BDot. You already know, from Camden, New Jersey. That's what I do. We out here, man, making this music.
Yeah. One of South Jersey's best. I got him right on Cutty TV.
You already know this shit, man. That's what I do.
So I gotta jump into this, because this hit banger you got on your SoundCloud, Belated, we gotta talk about that. Off of the EP, Happy Belated. Yeah, let's talk about that, bro.
I be in the zone, I be in the zone. Got it on my own, got it on my own. Never switching sides, always hold my own.
So, Happy Belated was cool, you know what I'm saying? Everything about it, putting everything together, and it took me a while to put it together, but now that it's together, it's out there, and it just felt good to release that out of me, you know what I'm saying?
And then, I know a lot of people don't know this, but Wayne did that mixtape. So how was working with Wayne, you know, him producing it, engineering it for you, like, how did that make you, like, really put your all into this mixtape? Especially working with somebody with so much, you know what I'm saying, experience and all of that. Like, I know it had to help you.
Yeah, it helped me a lot, man, because he had the experience, the credibility. He knew what the sound could be, what the sound should be, and he helped me get my niche and put all that shit together, you know what I'm saying? So, a couple tracks that he did with me that we kind of used melodies to form the track or do different things to really put the shit together, and it worked out great. Like my video, my visual, my song, the single I got out that's called The Move, you know what I'm saying? That's what we did with that. We kind of started everything from scratch. I gave him a hook with a little melody to it to see what he liked to fuck with. Next thing you know, he listening to something, boom, 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 started doing his little thing he do on him, and this was crazy from there, you know what I'm saying? And we built off that, and we started writing the whole song. Then once the whole beat was done, the whole song was done, went in, laid that shit, and bananas, man. You know what I'm saying? Bananas. And it was great because he showed me how to really make it a art and really make the artistry out of it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we do this shit for, man. You want to do it for the music. You want to do it for everything else, not just the fame, not just the bread. You want to do it for the art, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what we was doing.
Let's talk about the visual, the moves, though, because I've seen it. That's the ill-ass video. I wish I had that video. I'm trying to feel like that, but I don't. But you do, so let's talk about like putting that video together. Like, is there a message behind the video that maybe people ain't catch? Was it just one of them songs you was like, I just want people to enjoy music and just be able to vibe out?
Yeah, well, the moves was really about everybody seeing everything from a different perspective. Like, for example, y'all see me doing a show, y'all see me doing this interview, y'all see me out here doing this and doing that, but like behind the scenes, you feel me, there had to be music for me to do these shows. There had to be, you know, people around me to get to where I was at, to go do these shows or do these events and do this and do that. So, you know what I'm saying, it's just working hard. That's what I want y'all to see, is the behind the scenes of me putting in that work and actually recording and doing this and doing that and seeing me on stage, and it just shows both sides of the whole thing, I guess you could say.
Definitely seeing another side of you. I seen you on hypecity. And that experience had to be crazy, because you wasn't just in there with people you knew. Like, it wasn't just you going to go record a song. You was around a lot of other people. So like, how was that whole experience? Like, being around them, like, did you network with them? Did you know a couple of people?
Yeah, I got to know a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? I got to network with people. I've talked to Edro, I've talked to all of them over there, you know what I'm saying? And we did our thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eli Senior too, man.
Right.
He always showed me love. I showed him love. I see him at a couple events. He's a cool cat, you know what I mean? He got his stuff out too. And you know, it was just love when I went to Hype City. That's all it was. Everybody connected, networking. The behind the scenes was definitely crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody in their little clicks here and there, doing a little spitting, a little this, a little that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody networking. So it was cool, man, to see all of that shit come together. That night was pretty hot, you know what I'm saying? I think everything behind the scenes was probably better than the whole actual recording of this shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was real cool, man. I fucked with it. It was crazy that night. It really was.
But so now for people who don't know, because you've been in a lot of shows, or at least a couple of big shows like Rec Philly. So let's talk about the Rec Philly experience, like being able to get the crowd moving to your music. Like how did that feel as an artist being on stage watching people enjoy your music?
Well, it felt real good, man, to see everybody rocking out to this shit. you know, because I put a lot behind it, you know what I mean? I put a lot of time, I put a lot of effort, you know what I mean? We all got to put money out for this shit. You got to do everything to make your dream come alive, and it's kind of like, I may not be famous, I may not be on right now, but to have that feeling and to be able to have that feeling forever is kind of what I want, you know what I'm saying? Just be on stage rocking out. People like, you know, never knew me before, never seen me before. They come out, they go to this event. All of a sudden I come on stage and I'm ripping that thing down, you know what I'm saying? And they loving it. They was out there loving it. And I just had to do my thing, and it felt good. And just to see them bob their heads and, you know what I mean, give you that look, give you that check, you know what I mean? It felt good, man, for real. It felt real good.
Yeah, especially because I think that's like that's true, because I met you at the show. Like, I met you at Self-Employed Fashion Show where you performed. Shout out to my man Jules. I got Self-Employed on right now. You can catch Cutty from Cutty TV and Self-Employed. This is my official event jacket. So you feel me? I know that y'all have a strong relationship behind just you performing at his show. So let's talk a little bit more about, because I know at Rex Philly I seen you in a couple of Self-Employed shirts and you be rocking their stuff. So how is your relationship with Self-Employed?
Well, me and Self-Employed, we've been working probably in the past year and a half, something like that. And everything we do together, man, it's just always been real. I met Jules from my man E.T. Act Up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And we kind of just, I got with him. We've been working together since we was young boys, and he was cool with Jules, and Jules had the clothing lines, and he was like, yo, throw this on, throw that on. You know what I'm saying? People showing us love for that shit. And basically, it was kind of like a mutual thing, you know what I'm saying? It's my man, and he got the clothing, and he was just like, yo, you rock this out. You know what I'm saying? I got that in the Moves video. I'm rocking out the Self-Employed, y'all already know. And the Self-Employed thing just kind of, I'm putting him out there, he's putting me out there. We supporting each other, you know what I'm saying? Because we got a team going right now. We're trying to really keep that thing tight knit. That's just what we doing.
Yeah, especially like meeting somebody like that and being so open and just want to work with them and help them out. Like, what is your advice for people who want to step to that next level, who just aren't there yet? Like, they make music, but they don't know how to really get out there. Like, should they, when they're at a place and they see a person who does something, should they go up and talk to them and network with them, or is there something that's missing?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely should do that, because you never know who you can meet and where you can meet them, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I've seen you on the internet all the time for a little while, and then you came to the Self-Employed event, and that's kind of how we met. We talked, we set everything up now, you know what I'm saying? We're doing this interview for everybody, and that's how you gotta do things, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come out and you're gonna do an event and you see somebody who's actually working, see somebody who out here with a camera, who got this, who got that, who's ready to really host shit and really do shit, that's who you gotta work with, man. You gotta work with somebody that has that kind of ambition, that kind of push, that kind of drive, you know what I mean? You can't just be out here stuck with somebody smoking a blunt that's gonna do nothing for you, you know what I mean?
So, I mean, like, your whole time being an artist, because it's been about a couple of years now, like, what's your biggest life experience change that happened since being an artist?
Well, the biggest thing that happened to me since being an artist is just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I got kids, and having them kind of shape who I am as an artist as well, you know what I'm saying? They're a little bit older now, but that's just a big life-changing thing, because I've been doing this shit for a while, and I use them and my family to push me to where I want to go, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't got that same thing.
All right, so I feel like right now we're giving the people too much. They know too much about you that they didn't already know. So we gotta put the brakes on this. But what's your final words for everybody? Because, you know, everybody done learned everything about you, so what's the final for everybody?
Well, my last thing to say to everybody, man, just keep yourself out there, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make it to the top, make it to wherever you want to go. If you got a dream, chase that shit. If you got a dream, go get that shit and make that shit a reality, man, because a lot of us is out here doing it. You know what I mean? And just keep grinding, get your face out there, get your music out there, and do what you gotta do. Best thing you could do, man, for real.
You already know, man. You heard it here first from one of South Jersey's best, right on Cutty TV, the #1 network for New Jersey. So you already know, BDot. Thank you again for coming on through.
No problem.
You feel me? But listen, I got one last thing for y'all before y'all leave. So don't exit out just yet. Hey, yo, you ready, bro?
Y'all ready?
Hey, let's give it to him. You already know, when you watch Cutty TV, you always get an extra exclusive. So I got an exclusive freestyle from my man BDot, one of South Jersey's best, right here on Cutty TV. Are y'all ready? Let's do it.
Killing everything on this crazy verse on some harder shit. Keep on coming crazy, I make it flame like a arsonist. Garden State rebel, ain't nothing out here as hard as this. Hate to see me shining, now they try and be a part of this. Bomb shit while I'm twisting up, keep flowing and I'm giving up. On my way to the top, cause I grind hard like a Mr. Clutch. Check a nigga quick and be stepping to me the wrong way. Keep it moving while you follow, I'm making my own way. Better never test me, don't wanna get in my old ways. Need to make him diddy bop like he was up on Soul Train. Gotta love the way I'm stunting all over these instrumentals. Yeah, I got my own whip, don't need to go and get a rental. Hate to see me shining, cause I'm grinding out here every day. Try and go and get my bread up each and every fucking way. I just gotta make it in no options. I'm a Sean Wayne coming out of dirty Jersey, I'm doing my own thing. You already know the shit, man. Cutty TV, exclusive freestyle. You heard me? Ha!